And we are live, October 8th. I was going to say 2024. I don't know what the heck I was doing. All right, let's wake up the crowd. Hello, people. I'm all comfy with my little blankie. I'm ready for you to come in. So join me. Join me. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Helen.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm cold and I'm tired.
Oh, bless you.
You know when weather changes and you go from that fall weather kicks in?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
100%.
at. When the
It
fall weather
started
kicks
doing
in.
that here. We had like 3 glorious days, and then like literally miserable rain for 2 days. It wasn't too bad today. Nice weather again. So I managed to get on the beach, and then like outside now, I can hear it literally pounding down.
Yeah, it's like this has been like pretty warm October for us. One day this last week during the day it was like 80 and then it drops down to like 60. Hey
Wow.
guys, jump on it. Yeah, but like now it's nighttime and so like it's getting darker a little bit earlier and it's like huddled up on the couch with my little comfy here and I was like, I'm tired. I'm like, wake up, Jesus, wake me up. All right. Kathy, well, thanks for joining, guys. Everybody tap the screen and wake everybody up. Kathy, I've got the frog for you. And once we get the rest of our platform in, we will be doing live readings. The frog came up for you. The frog is all about cleaning house. Cleaning house doesn't necessarily mean like cleaning your house. It could mean cleaning your house, but it could also mean spiritual. Declutter yourself, get stuff away from you. Let go of relationships that are holding you back because they're not helping you any. Okay. And I'm just going to keep doing this until everybody comes in. Hello, Miranda. Just tapping that screen to wake everybody up, please, and send it out. Going backwards here. Dun, dun, dun. What do we got next? Hanny. CHANNY. Uh-oh, did I shift backwards? Well, if I just start shuffling my cards backwards, that's an abnormal thing for me to do because I shuffle my cards all the time. So the first thing I want to tell you is that because I start shuffling them backwards, it's a message to you that you keep going backwards instead of moving forward. You keep backpedaling. You need to kind of put the brakes on and then roll forward, okay? Stop looking behind you, all right? The card I got for you is the deer. The deer is all about gentle diplomacy. That card generally comes up if somebody isn't real good with their words and they're like not being kind when they're like, you know, it's our tone, our facial expressions. So they're saying be a little more gentle because there's people around you that need you and you just be a little bit more gracious with the way you word things, okay? Filter. All right, Ina, welcome in, Ina. All right, guys, like I said, everybody start hitting that button so I can watch those numbers go up. Ina, this one is for you. Oh, thank you. Ina, you got unresolved legal issues either around you or they've been around you. But when the king comes up, the king is all about making sure that justice will be served. Legal issues doesn't necessarily have to do with just legal stuff. You would know what I'm talking about here. But it also can be like unresolved issues like you're fighting over a bill not getting paid correctly, you're fighting over something. But the king is there to say everything is going to work out just the way you want, okay? But somehow this feels like we got some legal shit going on here. Good morning, Mira. Where is Mira? Here she is. Hello, Wrangler. Wrangler, this one is for you.
Good morning.
Good morning. The Grail. The Holy Grail is all about be careful what you're attracting. Make sure that you love yourself first. However we feel about ourselves is going to kind of reflect on who we're going to attract to us. So, like right now, I feel kind of tired. So I would probably end up with a tired partner. All right, that's a little dramatic. Okay. But if I feel shitty about myself, then I'm going to attract shitty people around me. So watch how you feel about yourself and watch who you're attracting. Okay. Just waiting for everybody to wake up. La 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 la. Wake up. Hello. Tracy Livin. Did I just do it? I think I just did something for you. Tracy, the Merlin. The Merlin is all about justice and balance. You need to do some balancing. When the Merlin shows up, he's there to say, I'm going to make sure that things work out the way they're supposed to. Again, I feel like there's some possible legal stuff going on around you, but he's pretty much the Merlin's there for justice and balance. Okay. La la la. Keep on tapping. Kids, almost tap myself. Can you tap yourself? I don't think you can tap yourself. Jacqueline Stewart. Hello, darling. I love when I see names that look familiar. Oh, did we book an appointment? I think we did. All right. Birth and rebirth. This is a new change for you. New time. Shed the old skin. Time to regrow. Time to start over. And I've never seen Helen in shorts. You got sexy legs, Helen. Sorry, it's in the middle of a reading. Okay. Rebirth, starting all over, starting fresh. Yeah, it's hardly hard when you're ADD to be a reader sometimes. I'm just letting you know. It's like all of a sudden you say, bling. All right. You are welcome, Tracy Lemon. Okay. Anybody know where Lori's at? No? Lori, hello, Dwayne. Lori, where are you? Anybody talk to Lisa lately? There's Nat. Where's Lori? Lori. How come, am I the only moron that cannot figure out how to invite people on here? Like, it literally gives me like 6 people, like you guys. But Mira, you never come up on my list. Lori doesn't come up on my list.
I've shared it with Laurie and a few other people.
Okay, thank you.
Like Tony and that.
Okay. Anybody hear from Lisa? Did I already ask that question?
I'll send it to her.
How's she doing? All right, Dwayne, this one is for you. You need to focus on the here and now, let go of yesterday. We have to look at what's happening right now. What am I learning today in this very moment, okay? Today's about living. Yesterday was about learning. Hi, Nat. Is Nat laughing?
Hi.
Hello, lovely. Are you in the car?
Well, what do you think? What do you think, huh?
I think you are.
What are you thinking?
Bella Love, I love you. I don't know if we've all read you before or if I just read you before. We read her before? All of us did. Okay. Because we tried on these lives, we try to hit on people that we haven't done. Not that we don't love you, because I love you and I missed you. Hello, Felicia. But Bella, I'm going to give you this one. This one. It's transformation, trusting your psychic gifts. You have the ability to be doing what we're doing right now, but you need to trust yourself. We all have that extra voice in our head. We've got a couple of them actually, but you need to trust your intuition. When your gut's telling you something is off or somebody's off, you need to trust them. If this is your first time in here and we've never read you before as a group, and you want to be read, go to the guest box. And then we randomly will pull somebody out of the guest box and we will read you. Oh, Lori's okay. You did a private reading with me. Oh, did we do Bella as a group reading? Mira's nodding her head yes. Mira, what are you eating? Oh, Bella said no, we haven't. Bella Love Angel. Okay. Never. She's like, never. And I'm sorry, that's probably why I've never pulled you up, because I thought we did.
Miranda could probably confirm that for us.
Miranda. I trust my little friend. You don't want to lie to a psychic. It never works out. I don't mind a random read. Hello, Brother Bob. I got a random one for you right now. Focus. Wow, that's freaking weird. I literally just had her and shuffled it, and your card came up too. You need to focus on the here and now. So I don't know why you're going backwards.
We didn't read Bella. She was a subscriber a long
She's one of
time
our subscribers, yeah.
ago. Yeah, Michelle did like a private reading with her.
That's right, because I know that all of a sudden you would see you at all the lives, and then one time you disappeared for quite some time, Bella. And then I was getting a little concerned. What happened to you? Where'd you go? Like when I don't see somebody around for a while, and not that, because I know that it's not that we're boring you. No. Okay. If you're not around, I'm assuming something's wrong, because there's got to be something wrong if you're not here with us.
Maybe I'm just getting deja vu because I swear there was feedback sent. So unless it wasn't in here and it might have been in Laurie's live or something, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I think she's come in my live before and other people's lives. Maybe it was like,
Maybe some separate
we've
ones.
done separate readings, or she's come on different people's. Obviously, I know better, but I couldn't tell you whether or not.
I couldn't tell you nothing. All right. We had an interesting class last night. And Felicia, so you're here. I just want to say again, thank you for allowing us in. We had the detective class. And I'm hoping that you got some feedback from that, Felicia, that'll help you because I know you were in here. All right, last pull, and then I'm gonna grab a name. La 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 la. Earth Angel Medium. This one is for you, love. Joy. There is joy either coming or around you. Okay, so this is a joyful time for you. Enjoy it and embrace it for the moment, because we all need that joy in our lives. Everybody, start tapping that screen. Wake everybody up. Share it with your friends. Tap tap tap, so we can go to work. Because TikTok does not like to release it to the algorithm. All right, Mira, I haven't even looked at the list right now. Pick me a letter. Sorry, Mira. She's like, really, Michelle?
P.
P? All right. She's like, P. Angel talk. Damn, how did you do me straight that well? One card. Love you. Love you, Mom. P. Do I have a P? Oh, yeah. I gotta do my alphabet. Hold on. Huh. Give me another letter. I have nobody with a P in their name right now.
T.
Did you say T?
T.
P.
That's so weird, yeah. So,
I'm so weird.
I got somebody
no,
with a T
I
in
was
their name.
thinking
I'm
of T
taking
at the
that
same
one.
time you said T. And I was
You
just
like the way I
yes.
went, T. This is not a T.
I was thinking of letter T.
Hello.
Hello. All right, love. So you had a T in your name, so I grabbed you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. What is your first name, honey?
Destiny, and it's spelled Destini.
Thank you. Middle name?
Lee, Leigh.
Have you ever been on here with us before?
I have been in your audience once before, and I got on TikTok, and you guys were on there, and I was like, for some reason, I'm being drawn, so I'm gonna click, and I'm gonna hit the guest,
And you got the Jackbox.
and I got the jackpot.
Very cool. All right. So we're just going to be quiet for a moment while the other side crosses. Yeah.
Okay.
While the other side crosses over. Crosses in. I don't know. Somebody's crossing. Okay. So just give us a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Be very careful saying those words right now. Fuck. All right. Give us a quiet moment. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Is there a middle name or did I miss it?
Leigh.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
That was somewhere between bite 2 and swallow 3. Okay.
I believe laughing at you as well. So there was 3 things on the go there.
That was a lot. I'm impressed. Okay. Just yes or no, Sonny, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and I know it's hard, like, because sometimes you want to, you can talk when we're all done, okay? The first energy that came through was I have a male that's on the other side. He was tapping his chest. He had dark hair. It was telling, is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. You can do
Sorry.
that. You can do that noise too, and if you don't like it, just go boo. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. I've got another male that's on the other side. I smell smoke around him, and I feel like my arm started hurting for some reason. So I didn't know if there was an issue with his arm or your arm. It was my right arm.
Yes.
Okay. I have another male that stepped forward, and he kind of like, I don't know if it's his leg or his hip, but he kind of waddled as he walked. I feel like it's a grandfather, uncle energy on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. I have a grandma that's on the other side, and her neck kind of and her back kind of seemed a little bit like this, like rolled forward a little bit. I don't know if she was just short or she just rolled her shoulders when she walked.
Absolutely connect to that. Yes.
Okay. You have a father figure on the other side?
Yes.
Okay. I also have a crossing. They said suicide.
Yes.
Okay. And I see somebody scrambling around looking for their glasses. They were from the other side. Do you know who lost their glasses?
Yeah.
Okay. This is interesting because I wrote down the word Tina. But first I'm gonna start with the first. Does the word Tina mean something to you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know somebody with the nickname of Tiny?
I'm sorry. What? That cut out.
It's okay. Do you know somebody that has the nickname that sounds like Tiny?
Yeah.
Okay. I also see you're going through a relationship. I just slipped out. A shift. Or I don't know if it's relationship. I kind of came out quicker than I could filter that one. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. We're glad you could. I also seen a separation between mom and dad. Your mom and dad separated from each other.
Yes.
And I seen 3 boys. Who has the 3 boys?
My aunt.
Then I also, they showed me a farmhouse. I don't know what the farmhouse means to you, if it's someplace that you lived or visited.
Yes, I connect with that.
Okay. They gave me the number 19. 19th would be the 19th day of a month. Also, sorry, that I've got this person that's crossing over, and they are the way they're showing it to me is that it's like I've got some pills in my hand. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. I also am getting some pressure in my head. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. They gave me I don't know if I finished this. They gave me they jumped in and they wanted to be recognized. They gave me the number 19. 19 again would be a birth date, death date, anniversary date, the 19th day of a month, or it's January 9th if I did it in numerology, or something that happened big in your life when you were 19 years old.
Yes.
There's a baby also on the other side that's being held by this grandma. Was it you that lost a child?
Yes.
Okay. And then I also, they gave me the month of November. November would be a birthday, death date, anniversary date.
Yes.
And then they also, your spirits around you, they said that you've been crying a lot and that you're feeling alone and anxious. They just want you to know that it is going to be better. Okay? It's going to get better, I promise. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. And with that, my friend, I'm going to pass you to the next one of our loves up here. And thank you so much for letting me in. And honestly, my heart is hurting for you so bad right now. And if there was a way I could hug you through here, I would just give you some love. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Who's going next, kids?
Well,
I can just throw the few things that I have out there, I guess.
Go for it.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi.
I feel like male energy is stepping forward, and for some reason, everything above my shoulders feels affected. Like there's pressure in my neck, and there is also pressure on my head, as Michelle already mentioned. And for a second, I also felt like I was pulled back. Will that make sense to you?
Yes.
And then I also was shown the number 11, but I feel like I can't quite tell if it's the number 11 itself or if you also have been seeing synchronicities where it's like 1111 or 111. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I was also shown the letter B.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Okay. Gosh, how did I forget everything that I just saw? They're showing me like it almost looks like a tight tunnel, and they're trying to push you through that, and it's a dark tunnel, and I feel that it's your emotional state, and the way I'm shown, it's like literally someone's hands around that tunnel, and they just like pulling along the way, kind of like trying to get you through it. So it's definitely a way for them to let you know that you're not alone, and that they're with you. Also, did someone just recently pass? And I'm only asking because for some reason I was shown a shovel, and to me it almost feels like, you know, like uncovering fresh soil, putting someone to rest. Does that make sense?
Yes, I actually just saw someone about a month ago.
Okay. All right, so they're here as well. Yeah, there were a few other things. If I can think of it, I will put it in the comments. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Thank you.
I feel like a lot of hi Destiny.
Hi.
Hiya. I feel like a lot of what I kind of taken down has already been brought up, but I'll go through it anyway. There was a sense of a younger female stepping forward and an older female as well. I had a really sick feeling as well. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And I also got the letter B as well. I don't know where this is relevant, but I feel like they're talking about Britney Spears.
Yes.
Do you understand that? I just heard Britney Spears.
Yes.
Okay. I also got about a relationship because I was hearing "Shout Out to My Ex" by Little Mix. Okay. They gave me the the months of January and May as being significant. Would you understand that?
Yes.
And I heard the word fall, so I feel like this is either the season or they're talking about somebody that would have had a fall. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. I got the number 24 and a 3 in a family. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And also, I think it's just been brought up, but something about the significance of this year, somebody passing in this year.
Absolutely.
Would you understand somebody that would have worked in like the beauty field?
Yes.
Okay. And also, like, I got the sense of, and I feel like you would have seen this recently, something kind of floated in front of my face. So I feel like either this would be like a light you saw floating, or like a feather, or some kind of like something kind of just literally kind of floated in front of my face. Would you understand that?
Oh my God, yes. That just gave me cold chills. Absolutely, yes.
So this was absolutely a sign, sweet. They just literally, I kind of saw it went in front of my face, and I felt that was significant. With regards to messages, I feel like a sense of you being close to burnout, perhaps at the moment. You need to stop and take a breath. Okay. This is really important, I feel, right now. I feel like there's a lot of like worry, overthinking, all that kind of thing going with you at the moment. They're telling you not to force things. You need to kind of let things be a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Also, you need to trust yourself more. It was what came through. And most importantly, I don't know whether somebody's made you view yourself slightly different or you've been comparing yourself to other people, but that needs to stop as well. Okay?
Okay. I got you.
Stop seeing yourself through the eyes of other people. Okay?
Okay.
But that's all I kind of had through up till that point, sweet. I hope that makes sense.
Yes.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you. Now it's just asking, does picnic have a significance? They're showing me a basket with delicious sandwiches. Yes. Okay. Just looking to see if she's written anything else. Laurie, do you want to go?
Go ahead. I just walked in.
Okay. Hey, Destiny, it's Mira. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. Do you need some water?
Oh, I just got a sip of my water.
Okay, good. When I connected to your energy, I heard, please step forward, please step back. It's like, I don't know if this is a jingle, but it sounded like Snoop Dogg, and he's got affirmations out there for children, and that was something also that has come up. I don't know, I've never listened to them, but I know that they exist because I heard them one day. So just write that down, have a look at that for yourself. I'm even going to do that for me. And then I heard this 90s song from J-Lo. It's You and Me, We Had a Home. All the love is all we had. You know that song, Helen? Do you remember that song? Is that significant? I feel like it's significant to what you've been going through. Okay. Does someone around you have asthma?
Yes.
Okay. And this is a significant person?
Yes.
Okay. Just there's something about like it's like it feels like you're quite or like it's significant, but it's like you're their support person. So just highlighting that. Do you have something on your left leg, or is there an old injury on your left leg?
Yes.
Okay. Does it get itchy sometimes?
Very.
Okay, because I was scratching mine. I'm like, I'm not itchy, but I'm scratching. I've got a male stepping forward, and he feels like he was a forward person. Like if, say, it was a party or an event and someone was a little bit awkward, he would be the person that approaches that person. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. He also said he was innovative, but really like laughed a lot after that, and I didn't know whether to take that seriously or whether he's just a bit of a joker. So can you take that for him too?
Yes, I can.
Okay. And he also gave me the sensation of like struggling to breathe. Can you take that for him?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I also got a female baby in spirit, and I feel like that's connected to you. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. Also, the phrase baby names came up, and I didn't get any more context around that, but is baby name something that was significant to you?
Yes.
Thank you. Do you find that your stomach is in like knots, that you don't really have an appetite and that your upper body is kind of like really tense?
Yes.
Okay. The month of April is coming up as being significant. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And the numbers 14 and 7, can you take those?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. And I've got 4 initials here, and they might be separate people, so just bear that in mind. N, L, T, and A. Can you take those?
Yes.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay.
This is an easy one.
It is. I knew there was a
And
reason
I
I
also,
was drawn.
sorry, what was that?
So I knew there was a reason I was drawn to this live tonight.
Oh, that's beautiful. And this is also not my kind of music, but you know that when you had a bad day. I don't. That's all the words that I know.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And I'll just go into the messages. Also, do you have like a faint headache? I want to say in the front, like your frontal lobe area.
Yes.
Okay. The messages are unsure where life will go and how it'll turn out. And this is, I feel like, been touched on already. Know that the right decision has been presented to you and it keeps popping up, but you kind of keep pushing it aside. So if it's something that is reoccurring, which I feel like it has, but given that you have moments of being like, you know, in your feels or in your emotions, you kind of like miss it. So just pay attention to that. And also, this isn't the end for you. So whoever said it to me, they put both hands on my shoulders and were like, this isn't the end for you. Like, we're really like, I want to say protective as well as supportive of driving that home for you.
Yes.
Okay, so remember Snoop Dogg affirmations. I have to say that again. And I feel like I need to tell you the backstory. Like, for me, this melted my heart. Anything that Snoop Dogg does melts my heart. But he wanted to spread love to his grandchildren when he's not there. And so he made these affirmations, but now it's like children are being exposed to it. So it's like things about remembering that people love you and all that sort of stuff. So it's a really beautiful thing. And that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect to your energy.
Thank you.
You are, I don't know if Lori's going to jump in or not or anybody else, but you are more than welcome to elaborate if you want to. You don't have to.
Just quickly, I just wanted to say I've suddenly become very warm down my right-hand side.
Oh, I just did too.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've got particularly warm down my right-hand side. And I also heard the song, the other one from Justin Bieber, You Should Go and Love Yourself. So if you think...
Yes.
Yeah, I got that song as well. I just wanted to pass that on.
So, honestly, the one male that keeps pushing through that is telling me that I'm not alone and I'm making the right decision is my daughter's father. The love of my life just passed away on September 5th with suicide.
Sorry.
And when you talk about the pressure in the head and struggling to breathe, he had hung himself. And
Actually, I think that's funny because I actually felt something was wrong with my throat and I didn't say it.
I have felt very alone because it hasn't just been him. Like the past 3 months, I have lost a lot of people, significantly my big brother, the one that was holding his heart of a heart attack, my aunt, and then him, and then my grandfather all passed away within the past 3 months. So it has been very hard, but I've kind of been struggling ever since Daniel died to figure out what I'm going to do next and how I'm going to raise our little girl. And I just miss him so much, and I've been asking for signs. And it's funny that you said about the shadow, because earlier I was looking out my bedroom door and it looked like somebody walked through my kitchen, and it was just me and my daughter home, and my daughter was in bed with me sleeping. It's just cold chills.
Thank you for sharing that with us, love.
Pay attention to those signs, because even though they're freaky initially, it's comforting to know that they're around, you know, and that's their way of showing you.
Absolutely.
I literally just heard, you know, the movie Poltergeist. They're back.
Daniel used to do that when he walked through the door every night.
There you go. He's letting you know. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Glad that you jumped on. Also, too, in case since you don't come in here very often, all of the live readings go onto my YouTube channel. I know she'll post that in a minute. Rando will. So that way you can always go back and listen to it again. Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for letting us read.
Can I just ask a random question?
Yes.
Is there a connection to? It's kind of like the Hollywood art. You know how they have Marilyn Monroe, for example, and it's just like made out of dots.
Yes.
Do you know why he would show me something like that? Do you
Because
guys have a painting similar to that, or?
for Halloween one year I dressed up as Marilyn Monroe, and it was one of all of our, we both loved her. We thought she was a very beautiful person inside and out. We cherished her, both of us.
Aww.
Great. Now he's up
Okay,
there with her. What the hell?
That's okay, as long as he's watching over me and our little girl. That's my biggest mental struggle, is how I'm gonna raise her, and this helped a lot because I have felt very alone and I didn't know if he was there. Like she's 3 years old and she tells me that she can see him, like she's having full conversations with him, and I just wish, but like knowing that he's actually there helps a lot.
Talk to him. You can talk to him. Talk to him just like you do every day. Walk around the house talking to him. You can talk to him in your mind when you're driving.
Thank you, guys.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Everybody good? Helen, give me a letter.
C.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I had that one before too.
Oh, I got two C's. Two C's. Cammie, welcome.
Hello. Can
How
you
are
hear me
you?
okay?
Can hear you wonderfully. Thank you.
I'm wonderful. This is the first time I've been here. What a pleasure.
Well, seems to be a good day for everybody today then.
I have certainly enjoyed this reading. It's made me cry.
I'm sorry. Tears are okay though.
Happy,
Okay.
happy tears. Happy tears.
Okay, good. Good, good. All right, so you see how it works. We just need a few minutes to cross over. All right. And then we'll
Yes.
get back to, what is your first name, love?
CC,
Like, that's your real name? CC?
Cecilia,
Can you spell that?
CECILIA.
And your middle name?
Well, that is my middle name. That's what I go by. My first name is Mary.
Okay. All right, just give us a minute, love, okay?
Okay.
Just breathe. We got you.
My heart is pounding.
That's so exciting that we do that to people. Like superstars, guys. Okay, Celia, I'm going to go ahead and start, or Cece, okay? I want to start off with the word cancer was screaming out at me multiple different ways. I have somebody on the other side that crossed a female because of cancer.
Yes.
I also have a cancer survivor here on Earth, somebody who's going through treatments, but they said cancer survivor.
Not that I can think of immediately.
Okay, so when I see stuff, I see not just you, but I see your close family, friends, and associates, so circle around you. So who was just talking about either they just started treatments or they went through treatments?
Someone did, yes.
Okay. I also was given the word cancer because that means there's somebody with a sign of cancer that's important to you. And who knows the signs?
Yeah.
It's July, August, is it?
Oh, yeah.
It's June 26th.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say, Helen?
June, July.
Yeah, my daughter's cancer, she's June, so
Yeah, and grandma was July 2nd. So yeah, it's June, July.
Does that make sense to you, Cece?
It was in August.
No, so they're saying that there's somebody like between that period of time, they have the sign of cancer. So they're saying that there's somebody with the cancer sign. So their birthday is between June and July. That was important to you.
Oh, their sign. June and July. I not offhand other than a friend in July.
That would be something important to you. Okay. You've got some nurse vibe around you. I don't know if somebody is a nurse or wanted to be a nurse or is a caretaker.
My daughter's a nurse.
Thank you. You answered the next question. My next question was, do you have a daughter?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Also, on the other side, this is interesting. I seen a Doberman.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
That is a yes. Okay. Then I also have a male on the other side, and it had something to do with his head. It was either a stroke, an aneurysm, or he had dementia or some kind of depression issues. Do you know who this male is? It's an older gentleman.
I'm not sure what my father passed on.
He's passed. Not. I wouldn't say 6 feet tall. It would be less than 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is?
With head trauma.
It's either head trauma or he had a stroke or an aneurysm. Something to do with the head caused the crossing.
I feel like he's generally very vulnerable person. Like the way I see him, he's almost like a daydreamer, and the image that I'm getting, he's sitting with a little box and he has some baked goodies in it, and he's just like, his head is down and he's waiting for you or something like that, you know, like he's holding this box with the baked goodies. That's how I see this guy.
Cece's unraveling it right now. So give me a minute.
I'm thinking my father, but I can't be 100% because I'm not really sure if it was a stroke or heart attack.
Okay. All right. But just hold on to that. Okay. Because he was saying something about his head. Okay. So, so hold that one. I got the words Nana and Papa together on the other side. So when I get that name, that's a nickname to me. So that means that there was, either they had a nickname with their government name, like, you know how you go by, you changed your name around.
Right.
So they're saying that there's a grandma on the other side that either wasn't called just grandma. So either her name was shortened or changed, or she had a nickname, and so did the grandfather. So they weren't just called grandma and grandpa. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Right. But then I have another grandpa that's just said grandpa on dad's side.
Yes.
I also was given that somebody named Paul on the other side.
Paul. An acquaintance.
Okay. And then I also, I I hear your heart like saying "mama" all the time. So I'm not.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You have a brother that's on the other side.
No.
There's a brother figure around you that, or it's your mom's brother because it's right next to mom.
That would be Mom's brother.
Okay, thank you. Then I also have a female, and she's doing this, which means her crossing had to do with her breast, her lungs, and her heart, or her heart.
That would be Mom.
Okay, it's all on mom's side, so that's why I was like, okay. I also have a lost love on the other side. Somebody that was once a love of yours is crossed.
Yes.
Okay. Also, they said your energy has been very low lately. It's hard for you to
Yes.
get motivated. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also, for some reason, they showed me yellow flowers. Do you know what the yellow flowers represent?
I know that he loved tulips.
Okay. Then somebody whispered the word little princess to me. Do you know why they would say little princess?
Not that she called me that, but I was her princess.
That's what I kind of feel
Mom.
like. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Little princess. I was given the month of January. January would be a birthday, death date, anniversary date.
That is my son's birthday.
Okay. I also see they were showing me signs of you being kind of OCD and having to like be very orderly and controlling.
Yes.
Okay. Not a bad thing. They just were talking about it. Okay. It's okay. You can just shuffle things around a little bit. I also seen the animal lover. I almost feel like a rescuer, like somebody who like rescued the dogs and the cats and birds.
That would be me.
Okay. I also seen a fire truck, which is telling me that either there was a fire in your house or you live by a fire department or somebody works for the fire department.
My father was in the fire department.
Thank you. And you have the ashes. Whose ashes is it you have?
I have my animals.
Okay. All right. As I said, they have my ashes. Okay. Then I also was given the number 7. 7 would be the 7th month, which would be July, or the 7th day of a month, birthday, death day, anniversary, some major event that happened on the 7th, or something major that happened when you were 7 years old.
I have to check on the date, but
Okay.
I believe it was the 7th of a month of my loved one that passed.
Okay. Also, my ear just started ringing really loud. Have you been having issues with your hearing or the side of your head?
Yes.
Okay. And then I just had a hard time swallowing when I was trying to spit that out. Somebody's crossing over. They were like, they're tapping this. They either were choking before they crossed, or there was tubes down their throat. I just had a buildup of saliva.
Oh, yes.
They were suctioning out in somebody's mouth or something.
Yes.
Okay. Because I just had a buildup of saliva. All right, Celia, I'm going to pass you. There's a question that you keep asking over and over again. Your angel said to tell her yes. Just tell her yes. She'll understand why I'm saying it. Okay. So there's a question you keep asking, and they said just tell her yes. All right.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. I'm going to send my love back to you and my energy.
Thank you.
And you're welcome.
So much.
You're very welcome.
Hello, sorry, Cece.
Yes, honey.
How are you?
Hi. Good, honey.
Okay, yeah, the first kind of sense I got of somebody come through was a father figure, male, okay? But why I had a couple of feelings. The first thing I noticed was I could hear my breath, like a raspy breath. Would your dad have smoked as well, sweet?
I'm sorry, what was that? Do I?
So would your dad have smoked?
Yes.
Okay, I kind of like hit like a raspy breath. I kind of got like I could hear my breath.
Yes.
I think again this has been brought up, but I got a sense of taller set gentlemen, were taller. I want to say between my height and maybe a little bit more, so between about 5'10" and 6 foot. Would you understand that?
That's past.
Yeah. With I feel like this is. I mean, I feel like this was with the father figure that came through.
Dad was not very tall. Dad was a
Okay.
short man.
Okay, but this may well be.
The other one was not tall either.
Okay, so when I say taller set, I'm quite tall for a girl. I'm like 5'10". I kind of got the sense of somebody here being, that's why I was kind of straightening my back up to kind of see, of being slightly taller than me, about my height or just slightly taller.
Okay, yes, I can relate to that.
Okay. Would you also understand, was there a young child that would have passed by like an accident or something?
No, just a child in the town that happened to.
Okay.
Other than miscarriages.
All miscarriages, okay. I just felt like that this child was kind of, and I got the sense of some kind of accident as they stepped forward. I just heard the word accident. I felt my heart beating out my chest, so I either thought this was heart issues or this could have been you, because I know that you'd mentioned you were kind of a bit nervous in the beginning. They brought through the months of June and August. Would you understand those?
Yes.
Okay. And I feel like they were talking about 3 in a family, but split like 2 to 1, like 1 girl, 2 boys. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah. They were talking about the year 2017 as well, I feel. And they brought up the number 68. Would you understand either of those?
Not at the moment. I can't.
That's all right. Write it down. The 68 could be like an age, could be a year, could be the 6th of August. I think we brought up August before, so just write them down if they don't come to you straight away. Would you also understand the initial D? I almost want to say like a Daniel or a Dan. Would you understand that?
I have a relative with a D.
Okay. I also got the sense of, I think, again, it's been brought up before, but I was getting quite a lot of head pressure when I was connecting as well. I don't know what this is about. I kind of got the sense of that somebody putting up like a canopy or like a tent or an awning. Would you understand that?
No.
Okay, they've just kind of shown me putting up some kind of tent or some kind of like shelter. I don't know if this is like for a celebration or whether this is just summer or whatever, but they just showed me, I just heard the word canopy and they're talking about putting something up of that nature. I was getting a sense of a lot of country music, but couldn't kind of pinpoint what I was hearing. And also they're showing me like a white bird as well. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And finally, I feel like, not finally, I've got a few messages as well, but so I was hearing a couple of songs. I heard I Believe by Cher and also Believe in Miracles. And I feel like what I want to say is like that kind of word believe, is that kind of written down in something?
I went through an experience a couple of months ago, and I had someone to keep repeating that to me.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it was a word like believe, like, you know, I believe or I believe in miracles, something of that nature. But all the songs were all to do with that kind of word. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There's a need with regards to kind of messages. There's a need for you to kind of set boundaries with people around you. I feel they're telling you not to let anyone take your power away from you. Would you understand that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Definitely talking about you've had some difficult times and they're saying that these are going to pass, okay? The kind of showing me like the kind of way they showed me is like the sun setting and rising, which means like, you know, to me means like sunsets and rises each day. So this is kind of, bad times kind of passing, okay? Again, time for you to like rest, like sort of like you kind of need a bit of time out here, okay? And focus on what you can control, because I feel like you're trying to tackle everything at once, and maybe stuff that doesn't even need tackling. Does that make sense?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
feel like trying to do things for other people and all that kind of stuff. You need to kind of step back a little bit and just work on what you can do, rather than trying to take on everything for everyone, including yourself. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Hope that helps you.
Thank you so much.
All
Before the next one goes, are you? I had to take my my shawl off. Are you going through like hot flashes or something?
Oh, yes,
Yeah, because I just got really, really hot in here. Okay, thank you.
yes.
You take it back now. All right, who's going next?
Isn't that?
Hello.
Hello, Cecilia. How are you?
Good. How are you, honey?
Good, thank you. Did your mom pass from breast cancer?
She had breast cancer and lived through it. She got past her 5 years. So that's not what got her.
Much.
Awesome. Was she pretty strict?
Um,
If you
she
tried,
could, yeah, she could be a little harsh.
yeah, with her words, I can see that.
Yes.
There's a male about 5'8". Can you take the letter M?
Yes.
Did your dad have like heart or lung issues?
Yes.
Did he have a sense of humor?
Oh, he sure did.
Real funny. Was he always teasing your mom?
Always. Always.
Would he like grab her and like try to do or dancing with her?
Oh, yes.
It's fun. Did he smell good?
Always.
Yeah, he smells good. He said he was a nice looking fella. And a hard
He was.
worker?
Yes, he was.
Very hard.
Yes.
Did your mom, she cooked everything from scratch?
Oh, yes.
I can smell beans.
Everything. Yes.
Cilantro. Did you guys have like parties around like backyard parties around like dancing and music and
Yes. Yes. When they were alive, yes.
Are you named after someone?
I'm sorry, honey.
Are you named after someone?
Yes.
Is it your grandma?
2 great-grandmothers.
Yeah. And that's all I got.
Thank you, Lori.
So much. She smells very good, by the way.
Oh, he's a sweetheart.
Before the next one goes, I just heard the song, probably because of your name. Celia, you're breaking my heart.
I love that song.
I don't know anything else besides that line I just heard. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Hi, Sissy.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Good. How are you tonight?
I'm a little weepy listening to all this. You know, it's been a little rough day, and then I came upon you all, and it's like it was intended. So
You feel a little heavy on your chest. I
do.
Yeah. You don't have to answer that, but it's a rhetorical question. Is it you who's having some health-related issues?
I do have some. Yep.
Okay, because I'm wondering if that's what I'm seeing, because I feel like I see this male sitting at the hospital and he's having those baked goods and his head is down and he is just overwhelmed by his thoughts, like he's daydreaming or worried about something. And I feel like it's a connection to you, like he's just concerned about your well-being. And that's his way of being there, even though he can't physically be there and hold you and support you in a way. And then I did see a female with him as well. And she did. I feel that it's your mom, or if there's a sister, there's just like definitely close family vibe. And she's shown to me in the nature. Did she like nature?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, because I see her standing almost like in a forest, or she's hiking or something, and the wind is blowing, and her hair that wasn't like super long, but kind of like shoulder length, I want to say, the way I see her. And it's just flowing in the air. So they're strongly coming through, both of them, and the message that I'm seeing, they show me like a thread feeling of leading from the sky to the earth, and it has all the rainbow colors, and it's just like a glittery thread that I can see, and I believe it's their way of telling you that, you know, even though they're not with you, you guys are still connected, and there's this invisible thread that still, you know, shows support and love, and that's something that they're sending your way.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I needed that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for allowing me to reach you.
Thank you so much, honey.
Hi, Cece. It's Mira. How are you?
I'm good, honey. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Got the sweetest manners.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness, she's so sweet.
No, thank you.
Is it you with do you have like cold hands and feet?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And I was hearing, like when I first connected to your energy, I was hearing lots of background music, but I couldn't make it out. It just felt like there's always kind of like music in the background. Can you take that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, then I heard, I don't know if you're into this band, but Queen, Don't Stop Me Now.
Oh, wow. Yes. Yes.
And it's funny because on a recent road trip, my friend and I, because we're a bit low on energy and we're hungry, that was the only song that we could, like, there was no reception, and there was a radio, only one radio station that we could connect to in the outback, and that was the song that came up, and we sang at the top of our lungs. So can you
Oh,
take that
yes.
song?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I was also being shown a cross. Is there some kind of religious background, or is someone religious around you?
I have a cross in my bedroom
Okay.
that I received for my fiance.
Okay. Thank you for confirming that. Also, I was being shown, so I was looking at my, like a blank canvas kind of thing, and on there's nothing, but I could see a pram, but and I'm seeing it again. Do you have I think you've already mentioned that you've got a baby in spirit. But is there something? Was there something specific or a story about a pram?
There is right beside my cross. Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
Yes.
Is it you that likes to look at the scars? I'll come back to the scars, but is it you that likes looking at the stars at night?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I also wrote down, and I did just say scars, but I said looking at the scars. Do you have any scars?
Yes.
Okay. Do you find yourself looking at them?
Yes.
Okay, and reminding yourself of the events, I want to say events, that's brought those to you.
Yes.
Okay, so there's something about, I think this might have been already touched on, but not to keep like turning backward, because that's something that you can't change. I was also seeing a cash register. Was it you when you were younger that worked as a cashier, or is there someone that works as a cashier?
I worked as a bartender.
Okay.
And so did my mother.
Okay. Was the cash register like an old school kind of like a big one, like a big metal one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's being shown. Thank you for that. Then I had a male stepping forward, and I got like headaches, and that could have been Alzheimer's, dementia, stroke, kind of like just a lot of head pain. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. And also a female with heart problems.
Yes.
Okay. The number 26. So that could be a birth date or like an age. It can be even an anniversary date or anything like that.
The 27th, but nothing I can think of for the 26th right now. My heart is just pounding, and my thinking isn't the best right now.
If you just write that down, maybe even the 6th of February or the 2nd of June.
There was February, but not that date.
That's okay. I was also, I wrote down an initial and I put a heart around it, which is not something that I normally do. Can you take the letter M for somebody?
Not passed, yes.
Okay, but it feels like this person's quite dear to your heart, hence the heart around the initial.
He totally is, yes.
Okay. I don't know if this is related to the person with the letter M, but I was also being shown a rocket. So I don't know if someone had a rocket, was interested in rockets, or interested in like how to get to the moon, that sort of thing. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And would roses be significant to you?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And then I was feeling a female around, and she was giving me like very, I think you've already confirmed this as possibly being your mum, but like straightforward and black and white kind of energy, and had a bit of dizziness. Can you take that?
Yes.
Also, does she like motorbikes?
She went on one time, which was hilarious.
Because she was giving me that like, even though it was like a one-time thing, it was like a thrilling experience for her.
And it's wild that you say that, because now the M is the person that had her on the motorcycle.
Oh, how beautiful.
So, and this is a total different M than I was thinking of altogether.
That's okay.
Wow.
Sometimes it can be a double meaning. I drew something, and for me, it came up as like a wide window with like multiple panels. I'll show you what it looks like. It doesn't look like much, but this is what I'm talking about. It's either fencing or it's like a big window of some description. Does that look familiar to you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Is that something that someone would have sat at and looked out on?
This would have been an outside building.
Okay. And there's something about looking through the glass and watching nature go by. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. It was not glass, but it was wired and roofing and on the water. Yes.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. Now, I did write down brother. You have said that your brother, or that there isn't a brother in spirit, but do you have a brother?
I do have a brother.
Is he really fond of, I wrote down fruit, strawberries and berries. Is he like fond of that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for confirming that. And I've got some numbers as well, and this could be dates as well. So the number 14, number 12, and number 17. Can you take those? Could be dates.
Yes.
Okay. Can you take all of them?
I can.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. So just when Helen was saying something about resting, don't feel guilty for resting, because it feels like you tend to feel like you should be doing a whole list of other things rather than like really relaxing.
I do feel guilty.
Okay. And it feels like, so the messages that I wrote down was like you're suffocating inside and need to go outside and stop isolating when you're feeling that way. I know it feels like it takes a lot of effort to do that, but just even if it's sitting in the sun or sitting outside and having them, if it's raining, maybe not stand in the rain, but like, the wind just blow you out a little bit.
You're absolutely spot on with that.
And also stop worrying about everyone. I heard someone say, quit it. That's not my language. So someone was telling me to write down, quit it, quit worrying about everybody. You've got to be taking care of yourself. Then I heard Michael Jackson, saw him doing the moonwalk, and I heard the song Beat It. Can you take that song or Michael Jackson as being significant?
I just listened to it yesterday.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Just out of curiosity, and there's absolutely no judgment, but did you do the moonwalk?
I can't. I've tried.
Just get some really slippery socks on and you can be Michael Jackson.
That's cute.
Thank you so much for allowing me to connect your energy, and that's what I have for you today.
Thank you all so very much. This means the world to me.
You're very welcome. You know where you're going to find us on Tuesday nights. That's where you send all your friends this way, okay? Make sure you follow us. All of us on here go live. Make sure notifications on so you can find us again, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're wonderful.
If you want to validate anything, you're more than welcome to, but you don't have to.
You're wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Now, when you were talking about the taller man, could that be a man who's here and now, or do we mostly concentrate on?
We can get them on both sides, but who had the taller man? Was it me or Helen?
I think you did, but I also but I saw him kind of stood here, darker hair, so I feel like he's in spirit.
I go with spirit also.
Yeah.
Okay. He was not tall. He was not short, but he definitely was dark hair, very dark hair, and yes.
Because then I saw the man that was like under 6 foot. I said between 5'10" and 6 feet.
Yeah, I
That
said the
would-
same.
yes.
I'm 5'10", and I got this. I was kind of straightening myself up. That's how I kind of figure it out. I was kind of straightening myself up,
Yes.
So I'm 5'10", yeah, in between that and a couple of inches above me, possibly. So, yeah.
And Celia, I don't know if this is for you at all, but Mira, I think it was Mira or somebody brought up scars. Because if it's not for you, I believe it's somebody that's watching us right now. Please let me know if this is their person. But I literally saw a face hitting a windshield and like there's scars on the face. I see the ambulance, like the lights, I could see the lights were coming. But I feel like, I don't know if the accident caused their crossing, but they're crossed now.
That would that would have been my fiance before. It was like 5 or so years before his actual passing. But yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. And if you follow me, if you anything that comes to you, like when you're thinking about these numbers and stuff, please send me over a message and let me know if stuff makes sense to you, love. Okay.
I will, honey. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you.
Thank you.
I definitely am following all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. Have a great night.
That's interesting. That the young child and the passing by accident, I did see a car there, so maybe it was 2 separate things in total.
Yeah, there was something horrific to happen here in town. Exactly. We live in a very small town.
Wow, okay.
And yes, this just happened recent, very young, and ran out in the road and was hit by a car.
Oh, wow, okay. So it was,
Yes.
it was the same thing then. I was thinking maybe it was separate, but no, it was, okay. No worries. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
You all are wonderful.
Thank
I
you.
definitely will be back. I'll be following each and every one of you.
Tell all
Thank
your
you so
friends how
much.
cool we are.
I definitely will.
Okay. And I know most everybody up here too, Celia, also do private readings. Okay. So you can always reach out if you need a private one with somebody.
Great. That's
Okay.
wonderful. Thank you for this. Again, thank you all.
Go enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, honey. And you all have a good evening as well.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Before we do the next one, Felicia, if you're still in here from last night's class, I still have to upload the picture and the notes from yesterday's class. And then once I do that, I'll send you information. I think you have to follow me on my personal page, and then I can invite you to the detective class website, the Facebook page for that class. Okay. Oh my God, I'm talking to like she can freaking respond to me. Okay. All right. Everybody good? I'm gonna ask you guys a question before I hit a button here. What does it mean when it says team member?
It means that they've, so you got a little orange heart up here.
Oh yeah.
So when they do that, they join the team, so to speak. It helps your page and.
Oh, thank you, team members. Also, too, thank you so much for the love there, Cece. Also, too, I know if you subscribe to my page, it's like $5.99 a month or $95 a month. I don't even know. That gets you a free 4-card reading that I upload to my page each month. Okay, let's see here. All right, Bella, I had to let you in.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, love. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. It's a good thing that I remember shit about readings because I don't remember what I read. Do you want me to text you for your Facebook? Yes, Felicia, text me. Okay, Bella, what's your real name?
My first and middle names, I have 2 middle names, so it's Wendy, Lorraine, Bertha.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sorry.
To my mother.
Okay. Nothing like going 2 grandmas. Nothing like giving you both grandmas at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Wendy, what, sorry?
Wendy, Lorraine, Bertha.
Sorry. Can you? I don't mean to laugh every time you say
I
Bertha.
laugh. No, everyone laughs at it. I don't tell that one to anybody.
yeah. Can
That's
you?
actually a secret.
Yeah. Spell Lorraine. Is it Lorraine or?
Yes.
Okay. IND. And Bertha is B-E-R.
Yeah. I think everyone knows how to spell that one.
Just making sure. Bertha.
Bertha.
Bertha. We got it. All right.
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha.
I'm glad that was repeated a few times because I heard Eartha and I was like, Eartha? Really? Eartha? That's interesting. And I'm like, why is that a big deal? And then I was like, oh, it's Bertha, right? Okay.
I always said that would be like somebody's wife's name in prison.
Oh, gosh, it reminds me of Selena. Her bust was named Bertha.
Yep. Somebody was filtering here. Oh. Yes, the readings are just spirit led, sweethearts. They're not paid. These are just free ones. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get to work here with all these long lot of letters here. Okay. All right, Wendy, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to start with this nice one here. I have an aunt that's on the other side. You know which aunt who I'm talking to?
I believe so, yes.
Well, she said, hello, sweetie. So she obviously is somebody who likes you.
Yeah.
Okay. I also have a male on the other side. My head started hurting really bad. I don't know if it was a blow to the head, or it was. I don't think it was like dementia. I feel like it was actual pain to the head. that it was the last thing that he remembered was hitting his head before he crossed. Do you know who this male is?
Yes.
Do you have a brother or brother figure on the other side?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And your dad's on the other side?
Yes, he is.
Okay. And is your father on the other side?
Yes, he is.
Okay. And then this is because I'm doubting myself on this one, but I was hearing there's a grandma there and a grandma here.
No.
They're both crossed, right?
Yeah, they're both crossed.
Okay. So with the one that's pointing down, that's why I was like, I felt like they were both crossed, but I literally wrote down an arrow for Lorraine down. So I feel like there's some attachment. Was there another child that was named after her or something significant to her still being earthbound?
My mom has her, I believe, her middle name, or she was named Lorraine.
Okay. Because she was like, one is still here.
Goes by a different name.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to say too much.
Okay. I seen legal issues going on around you.
Yeah.
All right. And I also seen that somebody, yourself or somebody within your circle, that was being molested.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody whispered it was a Monday. So I don't know. It was so weird because they said it was a Monday. So making me feel like,
That's the day my father passed away.
thank you. Okay. And that also, I seen a German Shepherd on the other side.
Not sure about that one.
Okay. Write down the German Shepherd because I'm not sure why this German Shepherd is running around there with them.
Okay.
Okay. I seen a guitar. Does that mean something to you?
Possibly.
Okay. It's just going to tell me that the guitar meant something to somebody. I'm not sure why.
Could that mean someone on Earth too, or is this someone?
Yes.
Oh yeah, then definitely.
Okay. Somebody from the other side is just giving me this information. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is it your wrist that has scars or were being bound at some point?
No.
Okay. So I wrote down wrist and I put down the word scars, but I felt like bound, like somebody was holding you back.
Yes.
Okay. So I didn't know if it was like a metaphor or physical.
Doesn't have to okay, metaphorically, absolutely.
Yes. I also seen the military flags around your family.
Yes.
I seen a garage crossing. Somebody crossed in a garage.
I'm not sure about that one.
Hold on to that because I literally seen him. I feel like he grabbed his chest and he dropped to his knees.
Okay.
I don't know if he had a heart attack in the garage and then he crossed after that. But it was like something happened in the garage and I feel like it was his chest.
My father had a heart attack, but he wasn't in the garage that I know of.
Did he work in a garage or hang out in the garage? Like it was an important place for him?
Not really.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
I'm not sure that this is him then. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So just kind of keep that one down there because, like I said, I feel like I could literally seen him drop to his knees holding his chest in the garage because I can see it like there's a car right in front of him. All right.
Okay, that's how my dad died, though. He dropped to his knees and held his chest, and then leaned over.
Okay. Let me ask you one more question then. And I don't want to be fed here, but was there cars that were significant to him? It was like, why is he showing me a car?
Yes, he had like classic.
Thank you. Okay, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you. That also, I seen somebody in your circle that's a dental assistant or a dentist.
I am a dental assistant.
Okay, good. Because I was like, what the hell? That's random. Okay. That I also seen the fisherman. I see the man that liked to fish.
Yes.
Okay. And then I also seen somebody around you with the nurse vibe. It's either a caretaker or somebody that wanted to be a nurse.
I can go with the caretaker.
Okay.
I don't know about the nurse.
And then it was interesting because, and then I got the month of November and of March. Birthday, death date, anniversary, crossing date.
March is my brother's birthday.
Okay. Do you know what November is?
November. I'm not sure about November.
Okay.
I'm gonna write that down though.
Write it down. Okay. And then also, this is weird because names are like being thrown at me, and they know I'm not fond of names. I don't know if they were making jokes because of you're having so many names. We're just gonna give her a whole screw of names. Shrew of names. Shrew. What's the word?
True.
Yeah, that. Okay. I was given the name. It sounds like a Donnie. It starts with a D.
D.
Just write these names down.
Donnie, I'm gonna put that there.
Looks like it's a D sounding name. Donnie, Danny. I'm not sure. I also got a Bobby or a Robert.
Not sure about that one either.
I don't either. I don't know any of these. Okay, I'm telling you, I don't like names. That is named William at me. So William, Billy.
That's my father's first name.
Okay, good. At least we
They
got
called him Billy.
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 Okay. All right. And he didn't have a brother or a really close friend that was the Robert or the Bobby?
No, because he was adopted. I found his brother through Ancestry.
Okay. All right. So I think that's all. Oh, number 9. 9 would be the 9th month, which would be September, or the 9th day of a month, or when you were 9 years old.
Okay. I'm going to write that down because I'm not really sure.
Okay. And Wendy, it was good to see you again. Well, I didn't really see you. It's good to see your little picture up here. And I hope you're doing well. And I'm going to pass you on, love. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Bella.
Hi.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Helen?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, so the first person I felt I stepped through was Grandma.
Okay.
And then I felt like Grandad stepped forward with Grandma. Does that make sense?
Yes, they're together.
And both, I know we said about both grandmas, but both grandpas passed as well.
Yes.
But just heard both, okay, and I felt that was to do with the two.
Yes, they do.
Two grandfathers. Do you understand babies in spirit, as in plural?
Babies? Possibly, yes.
Okay. I just got the sense that there was more than one. Were you very close to Grandma as well, Speak? Would you spend a lot of time with her when you were younger?
The babies?
No, Grandma, sorry.
Oh, Grandma? Yes, my grandma I did when I was younger, yeah.
I feel like you would have spent a lot of time around there or with her. May and July, I feel she brought up as being significant. Would you understand those?
May and July. Not at the moment, no, but I wrote them down.
Okay. May specifically just kept coming up to the point I was like, you're talking about the month or a name, but May specifically. I wrote down W and then looked up and your name was Wendy. I don't know whether there's another W connection in there.
Yes, my mom.
Okay. And J as well. Would you understand the initial J?
J? Yeah, I could understand J.
Okay.
J, yes, my stepdad.
Oh wow, okay. So can I think of one? Yeah. Okay. I kind of got like a feeling in my left eye. Sorry. I don't know if somebody's suffering with their eyes or their left eye in particular. But then I got pulled to, so I do feel that's the thing. But then, like when that came in, I heard like Left Eye Lopez, who was in TLC, and I started hearing the song Waterfalls. Would you understand that?
Yes, I understand that.
Okay. Also, like tooth pain. I don't know if this is you. Or
Yeah,
something.
well, I'm a dental assistant, so I deal with
Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Probably a reminder for me as well, in that case. With none of, like, they were kind of showing me bacon biscuits.
I mean, I like bacon, but I don't understand that.
You don't understand the biscuits?
No.
Okay, I just kind of, because what I saw, like, with the bacon is, like, cookie or biscuits, like little round things on trays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's kind of what I felt she was showing me. Also, the year I want to say the year 2004, or 4, or both. Would you understand that?
Yes, I can understand that.
And would you, I've been really taking my attention to a little figure of a dragon that I have got. And I kind of get the sense, do you know anyone that's got a dragon tattoo?
No, I do not.
Okay. like when they were taking my awareness to it, usually dragon for me means things like strength. They're like, you know, that's what it usually means to me when I'm showing it but I don't know why I got the sense of that, and then I heard the word tattoo, so I kind of put the two of them together. So just bear that in mind. But yeah, usually when I'm showing a dragon, it's talking about.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, it's to me, dragon usually means strength. So a few things they can't. Would you understand, like, the sense of kind of being a bit lost and like losing yourself lately?
Absolutely.
And I hope you don't mind me saying, I heard the word kind of like intrusive thoughts. Would that make sense?
Yeah, that don't stop.
Okay. And you keep looking back at past events as well. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. I heard the song "I Can Buy Myself Flowers" from Miley Cyrus. Which,
I think I should buy myself flowers.
well, I think we all should buy ourselves flowers. But yeah, I kind of heard that one. So if you don't know the song, just have a listen to it.
No, I know it. I know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So with regards to the kind of messages and things like that, again, it's all about this intrusive thoughts, this overthinking, all this kind of stuff, and there's a need for you to kind of focus on the present rather than the past, and focus on moving forwards, okay? I feel like they're talking about your resilience, so I feel like you've been through a lot, Bella. And it's
That's why you guys haven't seen me in a while. I haven't been on, like Angel was saying earlier, like I haven't seen you. I've been going through a lot. So
yeah. Well, they're just reminding you or asking you to remind yourself of your resilience. It may not feel like you're particularly strong right now, but they're reminding you of resilience and all the things that you have been through and what you've got through, okay? So the only way they want you to look back at the past is to see how far you've come, okay? Yeah. And just remind yourself how strong you actually are, again, that way. But main will be where the dragon comes in, okay? And there's also a need for you to they're talking about things that you like. I heard the word fear and stuff like that as well, but there's a need for you to how do I put it? Kind of get. I'm not saying it like you're saying it. Trying to put this into words. There's kind of a need for you to get rid of the rubbish. Does that make sense?
like move on with my life.
Yeah, like, you know, what I actually heard was good riddance to bad rubbish. So like there's a need for you to yeah, kind of, yeah, exactly, move forward and
Someone or something.
yeah.
Okay, I understand completely.
No worries, thank you, Sue. That's what I got for you.
Thank you so much.
Trying to figure out a word of like a way of like re-putting it to how they were saying it to you.
I completely understand. I totally resonated with it.
Thank you, Bella.
I was gonna say say it like an American. Put out the trash.
Put out the trash.
Exactly. That's what my sister would say.
Oh, that helps me. I'll pass you on.
Thank you so much, Ellen. I appreciate it.
Keep tapping the screen, kids. Who's going next?
Hello, Bella. How are you?
Sorry, I just gotta ask. What are you eating?
Can you hear me?
Popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate. Why do they do this? What are you eating, Mira?
The best chocolate is those symphony bars with the coffee in it.
Sorry, I'm like, oh, do I have chocolate? I don't think I have. I'm sorry, Laurie.
No, I don't have chocolate neither.
Chocolate is a big distraction.
It is. It really is. Bella, can you take a younger male around
Yes.
28? Somewhere in there?
Around there, yes.
Okay. Can you take a construction worker? Did he work in construction? Or somebody work in construction? Like
Not that
building
I know of.
houses?
No, not that I know of.
I got construction worker. He was showing
Yeah?
me
My sister's saying yes.
work building houses. Was there your sister saying yes?
Yeah, my sister's saying yes. I don't resonate with it though. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'll talk to her and see what she says later.
Okay.
Let's see.
Your grandmother said you were named, you got the name Bertha after your grandmother?
Yes.
She said, do you think she liked that name too? What was it?
Who, my grandmother or my mother?
Yeah, your grandma said, I think it was your grandma said, do you think I enjoyed that name?
No, I don't think she
Somebody said
enjoyed it.
that.
I don't think she enjoyed that I got it. We were not close at all. She was not.
Are you close with a grandma that you helped cook?
When I was younger, yes. My mom.
Okay. Because she was showing me dough.
She loved to bake. She was a baker. She was like the best. She made everything from scratch.
Mm-hmm. Did she make donuts?
She
Or pastry?
probably. She made everything. She made cakes, pastries.
Did someone pass from an accident? Like a truck. He was driving a truck.
Yes.
And he showed me a train. Why did he show me a train?
I can't take the train, but I can take the truck with someone passing.
Was there a little girl on the other side?
Not that I know of.
Because I got the letters B, L, and J. I'm sure it was.
Okay. I'm not sure.
That little girl stepping forward.
I'm not sure.
Can you take the letter C? E or S? It's a.
I'm not sure about that. Well, yes, I could take the letter C.
Right now, that's all I've got. But if I get something, because I'm still writing and everything,
Yeah.
I will write it in chat. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you so much, Lori.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Nat. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I feel like Michelle pretty much said everything. But yeah, your aunt came through as well. Was she kind of like a bubbly personality? Because even just the image that I got from her, she was like kind of younger looking, like a young energy.
Oh, absolutely. She was the funnest, my favorite person in the world.
Okay, so that would make sense why she would show herself like that.
And she would always say hi. She would always say, "Hi, sweetie."
Oh. And did she use comfortable clothing, just like pajamas or something, just like something to walk around in the house?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Were you also your dad's little girl?
Yes. Well, he has four girls. So, but he would always call me his little girl.
Because his energy, you know, it feels almost like he's still alive. Like he's just like wandering around next to you and like making comments and just like kind of like he's still your dad, you know, like there's still this presence. Like while you're speaking, I feel like he's always commenting on things that you're saying. So kind of his personality, like a little bit overpowering.
Yeah, he was a powerful man, I guess you could say.
Because I was asking for, you know, show me memory and so on, and then he said something between the lines of series of unfortunate events, and I feel like he was trying to be sarcastic, talking about your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can resonate with that.
Okay. And the letter W came for me as well. So it could be your dad's or your mom's name or whatever you mentioned, but also my kids are teens right now, and you know, whenever there's a win, my son always says W. So I feel like if you're going through some like,
my aunt always called my mom W.
oh, okay, okay.
And I was little Wendy.
Name too.
And I was always little or baby Wendy.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And bear with me with this one because it's a new thing that my spirit guides are showing me. And I just want to confirm what the meaning is and kind of put it to rest.
Okay.
Are you afraid of clowns, or is clowns somehow significant to you?
I like that clown movie where they're like in the bubbles, like where that old movie. I think it's called Clowns. I forget what it's called, but it's an old clown movie.
Okay, because I feel
I'm not really scared of clowns though,
because
but I wouldn't watch a horror movie by myself.
Happy dog. It's like the third time that I'm seeing that, and now I'm starting to understand that it relates to the movie It, and you know how whatever the little boy's name was Georgie.
Yeah.
He was lost, so I feel like there's a lost child on the other side, and I'm not sure why they're showing me this message. It's just
probably for me.
okay. All right, thank you for allowing me to understand that a little bit better.
Okay.
And then, is it you who might be pre-diabetic, or you're just dizzy,
Yes.
low blood pressure, perhaps even?
Yes, I'm having health issues right at the moment.
Okay, and I feel because of that you're also having some headaches from time to time, yes?
I have a pounding headache right now. I've had it all day.
Well, thank you, because I already had a headache before I went on live, and now I'm feeling...
I've been meaning to take something, but I just haven't taken anything.
All right. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's what I have for you so far. It's just, there's a loving energy that I'm feeling. I didn't get a message out of them, but I really feel that there's a sense of, they're still around you. Oh, one last thing. Do you hear it knocking in your house from time to time?
I hear things and I see like shadows. Like I feel like I see something go by me, but there's nobody there.
Yeah, so I feel like that's your dad, because the way he showed it to me, it almost sounded like a knocking sound. But I feel that he is the noisy one.
Yeah. Yeah, he was always calling me, "What are you doing? What's going on?"
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for allowing me to reach you.
Thank you so much, Nat. I appreciate you.
Has Laurie been?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Bella. It's Mira. How you going?
Hi, Mira. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Jealous of all the chocolate and stuff, but that's okay. We'll
Yeah, me
pretend
too.
that's not happening. Do you happen to have one different coloured eye?
No.
Okay. Do you know someone with a different coloured eye? Like two different coloured eyes?
No. But
Okay.
I wish I had two different colored eyes.
Is that are you
I think it's
joking
cool.
or is that
I think
something that
it's
you?
so beautiful.
Awesome. Okay. Do you also have trouble sitting still? Like you got ants in your pants?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm a nervous Nelly.
Okay. Do you also doodle when you're nervous?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that.
No.
The first song that I heard was My Lovely Lady Lumps. You know that song? Check it out.
Yes.
I don't actually know what the name of the song is, but can you take that song?
Yes.
Okay. Then I heard Frank Sinatra, New York, New York. Is that significant to you?
My father liked Frank Sinatra.
Okay. Thank you for that. Are you not done having children?
I'm in between because I'm kind of on the older side right at the moment and I'm having a lot of health issues. I wanted children, but I wasted my time too many years with the wrong person, so kind of like, passed me by.
That's the kind of like you're on this kind of like sway point. But what I've written down, and I heard a man say it, and they said mum to be, and I got BBG, like boy, boy, girl. I'm just gonna pass that on to you.
Okay.
I've got a female stepping forward, and she comes through as like stern but fair, but not biased. Like she wouldn't, say something about her child or about someone unless it was true. Can you take that for a female that's passed over?
Yes.
Okay. Was she chesty, as in like, a big...
Mira.
Huh?
Like Mira.
Well,
like
Big movies.
busty?
Busty, thank you. Busty's the right word.
Not that I know of.
Okay. A big giver, and she also gave me a sense of like always stressed out. Like she's always stressed out. Like she's always like there's always a lot on her plate. Can you take that?
Yes, possibly, yes.
Okay. Can you take the initials S and P?
Love you.
That'd be first, last, middle name. Nickname, excuse me.
SMP. I'm not sure.
Just write those down.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
I'll also, what's that about? I was attracted to my rose quartz wand here, and I feel like you need some rose quartz in your life if you're into crystals, just to help with your heavy heart feeling.
Yeah, I was looking at crystals and seeing like what each one meant, like so I could buy them to see, because I know that I need like crystals in my life.
Yeah. Nice. And also numbers. I've got 11, 21, 2, and 7. Can you take those?
21. And what number?
2 and 7.
2 and 7. Okay. Yes, I can take 2, and I believe. Could it be like seeing numbers too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I can take some of them.
Okay. Does the month of is a month of April significant to you? Because I
Yes.
put that in a separate
Yes,
box.
it is.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And is also a post box significant, or is there a memory around the post box?
A post box.
We call them mailboxes, Wendy.
Sorry.
Okay. Yes, there is.
Okay.
My grandmother had one ever since I was before I was born. The same number.
Beautiful.
I'm 30.
Do you remember the number of the mailbox?
8.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And do you have I think Michelle might have brought this up, I can't remember, but a dog in spirit with like a pointing kind of snout?
I saw a German Shepherd.
I'm not great with breeds of dogs. I'm not like a huge...
He would have.
Well, I had one dog when I was younger, but we didn't have her for very long, and we called her Pork Chop, and she was like, yeah.
Cute.
And she did have a long snout, but we also had another dog that was not a German Shepherd, but a Rottweiler.
That's
Okay. I did get 2 images of a dog, but I can't remember what the first one looked like, but I remember the pointy snout. So thanks for confirming that. And also, is there some kind of story, or is there something in relation to a sun visor that's significant?
A sun visor? Like a hat?
Yeah, like a hat, but it's like there's no top on the hat. It's just the brim, like whether someone wore it.
Not that I can.
Like elastic band, and then it's got
golfers wear them out here.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
That's all right. I've also got a male stepping forward, and he was giving me the I'd written down what I thought was confused, but I forgot the N, so there was a bit of confusion there. He was he came through as quite a traditional man, didn't look after himself though, and had kidney issues. Can you take that?
I'm not sure about that one.
Okay, maybe just write that down. Or also, I don't know why this song came up, but it's like doe, a deer, a female deer.
I love that movie. I just watched that movie about a month ago. I'm so sorry, it's your reading.
I have no idea what that's in relation to. I just heard it. And I was like, oh, yeah,
I know the song. I know the song.
Something of song. The hell's the name of the movie?
She loves the movie and doesn't know the title. Okay.
Is this the sound of
he loves the
Sound of
movie.
Music.
Doesn't know the title. What is it? Sound of Music?
Sound of Music.
Yep.
Sound of Music.
I was just hearing that actual song and I was like, okay.
I used to watch that movie all the time, like the movie, but I didn't even. I heard the song. I just didn't remember where
He
it
was
was
teaching him how to sing, remember?
Awesome. All right. And then I was being shown this like frock or dress, and it had a big skirt. Is that something that you once upon a time wore for an event?
No, I don't think I did.
So it's significant because I saw, and I just got a knock on the wall, and I don't know who did that, but it's like a big skirt. So there's something about this dress that I keep seeing. But just write that down. You might remember. Did you used to call someone Gramps?
No,
Okay.
because they were gone before I
Name for your
was.
grandfather?
They were gone before I was. And like one had dementia, so he didn't even remember, and I was scared of him, so I never went in the room.
Okay. Did someone have a nickname for one of your grandfathers?
I think Poppy. I think it was Poppy.
Okay. Do you have a locket or a piece of jewelry with a heart on it, like there's a
Yes.
pendant? You do. And also I was seeing baby chickens, like like little chicks.
Yes.
Is that something that you grew up with, or is there there's a story around it? But I heard them chirping.
I didn't grow up with chicks, but I grew up my dad had a farm, so but there weren't any animals on it. He used to have animals before I was born.
Okay, cool. Do you have a earache at the moment, like mild, but it's there, like it's on and off?
Yes, sometimes my ear hurts, my left ear.
Okay, it's because you're not listening. Your grandfather, this was like the facial. Oh my god, the visual that I got. Grandfather wore glasses, but they looked like they were smaller, not like massive. Thick hair, and there was a bit of a wave, and he had facial hair at one point and used to do this.
I'm not sure. I really didn't know them, so I'm not really sure.
Maybe just write it down and clarify with someone.
Okay.
And also the number 12, is that significant to you?
Number 12. 12. Yes.
Okay.
Got to think about that.
Then I had a male and female, I was going to say, present themselves together. One was talking about liking tomatoes, had indigestion, and was a smoker, so the male. The female just kept sighing, but long sighs. Can you take those?
Possibly, yes.
Okay. And also, is there a photo of whether, actually, hang on. When you were little, did you not like having photos taken?
No, I loved having my photo taken. I thought I was Madonna.
But as in little, as in when you're a kid, because there's a photo and it was showing the visual that I got was a child with cheeks smiling, big smile, and these big adult sunglasses on, and I got told they didn't like having photos, and there wasn't many of them. Can you take that for someone around you?
No.
That's okay. All right. Is it you that likes graphs? Is there an American word for graphs? But when you've got something here on a scale, and then on the bottom you've got a different thing, and then you're graphs. That's what I was being shown graphs.
Statistics, showing statistics,
measuring statistics and working them out.
Oh, you said grass. I was it's up here.
At first I thought
literally
grass,
I thought
but
that's
then
a nice way of saying 420 or something. There's a grass and a scale and
grass. I need to say it in American language. Graphs.
I love your accent.
Graphs.
No, not really.
Who is it? There's someone around you that likes them though, because it's being shown to me, and I'm I don't like them. Definitely do not.
No, not that I know of.
Okay. And also, have you experienced a gas leak, from your stove or something like that?
I can smell gas, and there's been a few times where I've smelled gas, and it was my neighbor's gas that was on, and I had to knock on their door to tell them that their gas was on. And they had left their gas pilot on, but it was off, so it was just leaking gas. And that happened 3 times in my life. So
don't light candles in your house.
Yeah, I was thank God nobody lit a cigarette or anything.
Exactly. Also, do you walk around when you walk into a place or walk somewhere, or do you walk with your head down, as in you don't give anyone eye contact, you look at the ground?
Yes.
Okay. All right. The messages, the messages that I've got. Oh, we've talked about that. It's do you have the sense of you talk, but it's going on deaf ears at the moment, or for a very long time? and feeling the need to be heard and seen. Is this is something that you kind of
Yes.
yearning for?
Yes, I kind of over explain my story and like so that I can make people understand like where I'm coming from. And I think that's my anxiety. So that's what I do.
Okay, I'm being told to tell you to create distance with those that ignore you, and also wake up and smile and be grateful for today and always, for everything.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna
You're
try
welcome.
to do that.
Did someone? I just got one more thing. Did someone used to like touch the back of your head a lot?
Not that I remember. No.
Okay, because it's like whether it was like a grab and a shake in a kind of like affectionate way, like, you know, from behind. Is that something that a parent used to do, or an uncle or an auntie?
No, not that I can remember.
Okay, just write that down and just
Sorry,
clarify. it with someone.
there's a lot in my head. I have, already a lot in my brain. As it
Yeah.
is.
But even when we get readings, we tend to like things pop up
I
afterwards.
overthink stuff and then I like my head starts going and I'm trying to figure out what you guys are saying and connect it, and then it's like I didn't connect it, so then I'm like now I'm nervous and I'm like trying to think of
All you gotta do, Bella, is go back. Once I upload it, you just go back to the YouTube and you can rewatch it.
Yeah.
Take your mind, quiet it down.
Yeah, I know, and I'm writing stuff down too, so but it's
That's
kind of
what
all
I have for you today, Wendy. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect your energy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you ladies so much.
Just quickly, while I was sat here, my ring light was flashing, which it doesn't usually do. So I don't know if you've been getting flashing lights, and also freaked myself out because I saw two figures in my ball.
Ooh.
So I don't know again whether you've seen two figures around, because I was sat here. That's just what I saw. So just keep an eye out for that, or if you've not already seen it. Other that, or there's lots going on in my bedroom this evening.
Okay. Thank you.
I just got a question. With the two different coloured eyes, okay, the reason why I brought it up is because I looked at myself and I could see like a speck of dust on the screen, but it looks like I've got one white eye. And I was like, I have to bring it up. For Halloween, have you ever had that kind of thing going on?
No.
Okay. Because I feel like it's a costume thing as well. But that's okay.
No.
She's gonna go out and buy one now. If you, Bella, if you wanna, Wendy, if you wanna elaborate anything, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to. But before I forget this, I know you're talking about crystals at the beginning. You know, if you go to like my Linktree upload, the website, because I sell crystals.
Okay.
And we have like a surprise box. I want to say it's under $40.
Okay.
Just a surprise of a bunch of different crystals, and sometimes when you get them like that, they're kind of like meant for you. So just keep that in mind.
I have some I think it's tourmaline.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like to keep like bad energy. Is that what that's for? To like keep
them in my house when I read.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I have that and I carry it with me.
Yeah. I like sometimes at my smaller pieces, I'll carry it in my bra.
Yeah, mine's small. Mine's small as well.
But tourmaline is one of the ones you put in your bra, and you're like gonna end up with one hard nipple all day because that's kind of a little rough.
I have three pieces. I have one either side of my bed and one at the end, so my bed's surrounded with it.
I was gonna say, excuse me, one hard nipple. Okay. Or is it
and then it's a rough one.
Oh, as in that is the thing. Right, I get you now.
Well, I can say that the waterfalls, you guys had mentioned the song Waterfalls, and as a little girl, I sang that over, I don't know if you guys know the CB with the truckers.
Yeah, I used to love
I sang that over the CB to all the truckers.
Oh, wow.
And I had a CB name and it was White Wolf.
Mine was Crystal Waters.
Oh. And they all cheered for me, and my mom always reminds me, she's like, remember when you sang Waterfalls by TLC to all the children? So she always like remembers that, and it's like a memory for her too. So I thought that was funny. And for the month, sorry, there's a lot going on. So for the month of April, that's the month my father died. He died on April 27th, and he died on my sister's birthday. So it's my sister's birthday, and it's also my nephew who was just born in 2023. He was born April 15th. And my dad's birthday is April 2nd. And my stepdad's birthday is April 4th. So a lot of April. And you guys mentioned March, which was my brother's birthday. His birthday is March 28th.
It's the day before mine.
Yes. Oh, wow. Yes. So.
Cool Aries.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's from, a lot of stuff's going on. So I kind of got to think about it. And then maybe I'll get back to you guys if like, something comes to my mind and I can kind of resonate it and talk to my sister as well, because she's in here.
Awesome. Awesome. Your sister's in the room with you, Wendy?
Not in the room, in the chat.
Oh, hello, Wendy's sister. Okay. All right. It's good to talk to you again, Kit. I know, like I said, you kind of disappeared for a while, and you kept bouncing on my head, and then I don't know why.
Yeah, I know you read for me, and I saw it, and I appreciated it, and you were spot on. And
awesome.
I love all of you. I follow you guys. I try to get into your lives as much as I can, because it helps me feel better.
Good.
Brings my spirit up. So
how can we not bring people's spirits up? I mean,
right?
this is freaking cool.
You talk to spirit. Let's hello.
Yeah, hello. God. But good to see you again, kiddo. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
Have
baby.
a wonderful day and night.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to jump off.
Quick, pull up the next one. Do you guys do Halloween? No?
No, we don't do anything for Halloween.
It's more of a kid thing. I think it's become more of a thing for the children to dress up and go. But I've never had anyone knock on the door.
I do Halloween. I've just wanted you up.
I asked that question because one of my students, and I should have asked her where she was from, but we were decorating the school today for Halloween because there's a competition for the windows. And so we were decorating the windows today, and she was like so excited about it because she's like, we never had Halloween in my country. And I was just like, but everybody doesn't have Halloween. That's one of my favorite holidays. Like, I felt like she was like in a box. I was like, dude, thank God you came to America. Like, you can go trick-or-treating now. Put a costume on. They won't even know you're an adult.
Where was she from?
I should have asked her that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Laurie's back.
Yeah.
It's not a thing here, but it's becoming a thing for like little kids to, if they do it in groups and stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not like a normal thing. Huh.
No,
Yeah, it is here. I think it's probably bigger in America, but it's big enough
It's
here.
huge out here.
Yeah. But I'm going to have to
What about
pop
where you
off,
came
guys.
from?
I'm going to shoot off.
Good night.
Right, see you later. Bye.
Good night, Helen.
Night.
Hi, baby girl. Love you. Nat, what about you?
So technically we don't have Halloween in Germany, but we have something that is called Fasching. And that's similar because it's like a costume party, but that's celebrated in like February, I believe, end of February.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole world out there. Anybody in Illinois area, around the Joliet area, Saturday, we have the haunted bus tour, and we start off at a haunted tavern downtown Joliet. And while you guys are registering and pre-gaming, it's a 21 and over bus. Myself and Nat will be doing gallery readings. And then we're going to get on the bus. We're going to head over to the Joliet prison, bring out our ghost apps, and do some ghost hunting. at the prison, and then we're going to get back on the bus. And then Nat and I are going to be just doing some more gallery readings on the bus while we head to like 9 or 10 different haunted buildings and kind of tell a little tale about the haunted buildings. But there's only, you're in Joliet? Yes, I'm in Joliet. And there's only 3 tickets left for the bus. So like go to my Facebook page or find me because there's only 3 tickets and the bus will be full. They just gave me the numbers today. I'm guessing we got somebody else close to Joliet. Kimber, where are you at? I'm in the neighborhood. Wait, I'm your neighbor. You're my neighbor. What town are you in? Shorewood? I don't know why I just said.
Oswego.
Huh?
Oswego.
Is it Oswego?
Yeah.
Oh no shit. Oh, I see it now. Oswego. So you know where Streeter is? My brother's in Streeter. I'm on Chicago, but not far from there. All right. Well, if you want to meet us in person, Kimber, get yourself your ticket. You have to go to my personal Facebook page to get the link or whatever, or just message me. I can send you the link. There's only 3 tickets left, though. Just letting you guys know. Anything else you guys want to talk about before I pull a person up? Okay, moving forward.
How many people fit on the bus?
I think we only selling 40 tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but it's a BYOB. You bring your own beer and your own food on the bus if you want. Like I said, we're starting off at a tavern, pre-gaming, and it's a nice tavern. It's not like a tavern. It's like it's actually, you can look up their restaurants called Juliet's Tavern. It's on YouTube because they had ghost hunters in that building. And then they had ghost hunters. The owner also owns the building attached to my building. And we shared the basement, which we all knew the basement was haunted because we went roaming there one night. And they had the ghost hunters down there. And that's also on YouTube. So we're like right between 2 haunted buildings to start this thing off.
Kimber wants to sneak a family of 5 on there.
Yeah. Are they over 21, baby?
Oh yeah, they have to be over. Yeah, because of the beer and stuff.
Ghost hunt. No, I didn't, but that would be really cool. Go, Gus.
You're gonna do this every year, you said, right?
Yeah. But yes, we have, I think 3 tickets left unless somebody doesn't show up. Okay.
I might be able to do it next year. With my brother, and I could see if I can get Marky to come next year. I don't know.
They're going to be grandsons. Yeah. They're going to be their grandson. What? No, they're going to be their grandson?
Grand.
As in the children are going to go to the grandparents then.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, well, message me if you're interested. Okay, I'm going to pull up another one. Miss Holly, I want to tell you thank you. The reason she's not even in yet, I'm still talking to her. Holly and Aurora. All right, Holly Lee, is that you, love?
Hi.
Hello. First, I want to tell you thank you for all the coins. I saw that. And is this your first time in with us?
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. We are live on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Central Time. Usually cut off about 11. Everybody on this platform here goes live on their own, so make sure you follow everybody on here, guys. Most of us are private rooms also. All right, so Holly, is that your real name?
Yeah.
Okay. And is your middle name really Lee?
That's my maiden name,
Okay. Well, what's your middle name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. All right, sweetheart, you've been sitting here for a bit, so you see what happens. We're about to disappear from you, right?
Yeah, I have seen a few of your readings before, and I followed you guys the first time I watched one of your readings, and I felt bad because I didn't get to watch the whole reading because I had just gotten back from work and I was asleep.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome in. Okay, Miss Alice, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, just yes or no.
Okay.
Okay. Am I echoing? You guys hear me okay?
There's an echo.
There is, right? What the heck? I haven't done anything.
Is it me that's echoing?
All right, do you have two things? Try it, drop down and bring right back up. I'm gonna disconnect. Am I still echoing? I invited her. Where'd it go? Holly, where'd you go, Holly?
I'm here.
Is she here?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Am I echoing again?
Is it gone?
Oh, it's gone.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh my
Do me a
God.
favor. Just mute yourself for a second.
Okay.
Can I hear? Is it gone now?
She might have to go all the way out of the app and then come back. That's usually how it stops.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hopefully I can find you guys again.
Don't say that. Angel talk.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Earbuds? Is earbuds doing that? Or is 60 on airplane mode? Or go on airplane mode? Oh. Interesting. Wait, did she do that? She's very quick. Oh.
Okay. I don't
Okay.
know if that's
Much
fine.
better. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Felicia said, is there somebody in the room watching? Because that could cause it too, possibly. Okay. The first energy that came through was I have two lost children on the side. There's a boy and a girl.
I don't have any children that pass for me.
Okay. In your family circle.
In the family circle. I'll have to think about that.
Okay. Because I feel like it's possibly for abortions.
Not for myself,
Okay.
but I'll have to think maybe like a relative, like maybe my mom or something that.
Nat just said she's two children too. Okay. That's going to keep doing it.
Okay.
I'm going to have you pause. Just not pause, just silence yourself. You won't be able to validate each thing I'm saying, so I'm just going to say it. Okay. So I'm just going to say it, and then if you write it down or whatever, then you can come back and let it make sense. But I have an uncle on the other side, or somebody who was like an uncle to the family. I have, I feel like it's towards mom's side because this male was leaning towards that side of my page. My chest started to hurt. There's a female that crossed over, and normally they would just give me chest area, but literally my heart hurt. So I feel like there's a female on the other side that had a heart attack. I need you to jump up for 1 second to answer this question. Holly, do you have a husband?
Yes.
Is yes or no? But is your husband going through something right now?
He passed in July.
Okay, that's okay. And around him, is there some legal shit going on?
I'm working on getting the house and stuff in my name.
Okay, so that's why I was talking about the husband and the legal stuff. Okay, all right. Because then I also heard the word urgency, like there was some urgency stuff, something had to be done quickly. Okay. Then also, I see somebody with a government job. When I see government job, it's either like firefighter, officer, police officer, EMT, or it could be a teacher, but somebody who's paid from the government, somebody within your family, okay, has a government job. I also see somebody. Go ahead, Holly. You gonna say something?
I'm a nurse. I don't know if that's
Okay. Are you paid by the government?
not necessarily government. No, sorry.
Okay. That's right. No, because this is paid by the government. So, like I said, like a firefighter, EMT, somebody along those lines, police officer.
No, I can't validate that.
Okay. I want you to just kind of write that one down and hold it down. Okay. I feel like they're pushing towards father's side of the family, or your husband's side of the family. It's the male side of the family. So think of like your husband's family or your father's side of the family. Okay. I'm gonna let you ponder that one for a second. Okay. I also, my leg started bothering me. Is there something that was going on with your leg? I feel like it was the right leg. Or there's something on the leg?
My husband's leg, right before he passed, he had a terrible, it was like he pulled his muscle in his leg and it debilitated him to the point where he was completely bedbound the 2 months before he passed.
That's why I felt my leg was starting to hurt. Okay. Then also somebody around you has the teacher vibe. So I don't know if you teach nursing or you're teaching other nurses or somebody who wanted to be a teacher or didn't follow through with it. But there's the teacher energy around you.
There was someone who was a teacher that did pass, but I also have a lot of teacher vibes around me as well.
Okay. I also, they brought up COVID, which might be because of you being a nurse or whatever. But they were like, a lot happened between 2019 and 2020.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. They showed me the hearing aid. There's the man who wore the hearing aid.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I also seen trains. So I don't know if somebody worked on the trains or, okay. I like when I don't have to keep explaining, like, good. Okay. I also seen like a mechanic, somebody working with their hands. I smell grease. I don't know if they did it for a profession or they just love to tinker under the hood.
Yes and no to that.
Hold on. Did your husband did he do your oil changes?
He didn't really he kind of helped a lot with the cars, yes.
Okay. So I feel like this was towards your husband. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There's something going on and they said don't do it yet. Whatever that means to you, okay?
Okay.
The decision you're making, they're like, don't do it yet. Like, you're supposed to hold off. It's going to get better if you just wait a little bit on that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And also, they showed me red. I just seen red for some reason. Is red important to you?
I'm going to have to write that one down.
That was really weird to me, too. But all of a sudden, I seen red. I think actually what I saw was royalty. And then I was like, what is royalty to me? And then I seen red.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Are you a book reader? I see books around you.
What was that part, hon?
Are you a book reader? I've seen a bunch of books around you.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I did buy a bunch of books as I was hoping I would read them.
You have to open them now? That's an important part.
Huh?
You have to open them now. It's kind of an important
Okay,
part.
I'll try.
Also, I was given the month of December for our birthday anniversary.
Not like birthdays or anniversaries or anything, but it was like an important month.
Okay. Also, I'm given the number 5. 5 would be the hit the mute. 5 would be the either the 5th month, like the month of May, or the 5th day of a month, or something that transpired around the age of 5 for you. And then I'll stop talking so you can come up because it only echoes when I'm talking. So go ahead.
I'm trying to think. The only thing I can really think of is our 5-year-old.
Okay. That's important. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wrote down 1986.
86. Well, I mean, he was a bartender in 86 and he owned he owned a business with his friend. Back then it was the Woodsboro Inn. And that was something that was brought up at a celebration of life.
Okay. All right. And I think that's all I have for you, sweetheart. But oh no, wait, there's a mail. And it's funny because he said to me that he was a dad. So I don't know if it was your dad or just that he was a dad that crossed over, and something to do with the head area. So I don't know if stroke, aneurysm, a blow to the head, or something. But he was tapping his head. His head was bothering him.
I might write that one down because I'm not entirely sure about that part.
And the last thing that I wrote down was bipolar.
Oh, I know that one.
Okay. Okay. With that, I'm going to give it back to you, love, and I'll let somebody else take you. All right. Somebody said they're getting the month of March for you.
That is my son's birthday, the end of March.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Who's going next?
Lori is.
She said Lori is.
I haven't got a lot, you guys. I got a younger male, early 20s, mid 20s. And I got a J.
I can't say the J, but my cousin Brian was in his early 20s.
Was it a car wreck?
He was in a car wreck. He was in a car wreck, but that's not what killed him.
Yeah.
It did happen shortly before, so.
Did he have head trauma?
He did.
I keep wanting to say addiction, but I'm pushing it out.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. And that's how it...
It wasn't how, but I think it was a part.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, I don't think it was a major. I think there was a factor.
Yeah. Do you have a sister on the other side?
No.
Or like a sister vibe? Someone you were close to?
I do have someone that I was close to, yes.
Was she in her, like, late 20s, early 30s?
I want to say she was in her, like, later 30s.
Did she have blonde hair? Not blonde, but...
No. I mean, I think she was... she was like, her hair was a little darker.
Can you take an S?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Did you guys go to school together?
Yes.
Were you guys cheerleaders or wanted to be cheerleaders?
No.
Or talked about it?
Or talked about them.
Yeah, right?
No.
Just-
This so the person I'm kind of thinking of she is it okay if I like elaborate on it?
Not
Or-
yet.
Not yet.
No. Okay, sorry.
Don't be
No,
sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. Right now, that's all I have. But if I get something else, I will definitely
Yeah.
put it in there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Once again, Michelle pretty much said it all. I do see the kids as well, but it's funny because I believe it's your husband who I see with the kids.
Yeah.
And the way I see him, he's just like in the living room with the kids surrounding him, and he's just like walking back and forth, like he's anxious, and I'm not sure if he's excited because he is having the opportunity to talk to you, or if he's just anxious because there's something going on with you, and he just kind of wants to help but doesn't know how. But that's the feeling I'm getting. Also got the letter O and the letter T.
Okay.
And then did you just recently buy new clothes?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because your husband is bringing that to my attention, and he just kind of wants to let you know that you're looking hot.
That what?
That you're looking hot. You're looking
Oh
good.
my god, he would.
Yeah, but he was the first one who pretty much came through along with the kiddos. And yeah, Michelle covered everything else, but thank you so much for allowing me to read to you.
Thank you.
Hi, Holly. It's Nina. How are you?
Hi.
I'm being told that you have the wrong perception of yourself. So stop stop looking at yourself that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I got a message, also another message about needing to paint the walls. Do you understand what I'm saying by that?
Yes,
I'll take that as a yes.
yes, I think yes, because like I literally just bought paint swatches.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. And what? You've got children, right?
Yeah.
One of them sees a shadow in the room. Have they spoken about it?
And no.
Okay, so one of them sees a shadow in the room.
Okay.
So maybe just have a discussion about it.
Okay.
I've got a male stepping forward, and he comes through as athletic and likes trains.
Okay.
And can you take that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He gives me a lung. I don't know why I said lung, but did he have a problem with his lungs?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he also, was he young at heart? That's what I was trying to say, but I said lung.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, cool. Is there another male stepping forward and he's saying that he took his own life? Can you take that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And also, is angel wings significant to you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. I also have a female stepping forward, and she gave me the taste of coffee in my mouth. And she showed me an apron and scales, so I feel like she'd like to spend some time in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And also, she showed me a visual of Lucille Ball. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay, can you take that?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she also love the series of I Love Lucy?
Yeah, I kind of like remember that from her.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And also, she gave me like this is a like I want to say late 80s, early 90s, but like you know when people would watch aerobics like on TV and do it in the room. Would she do that?
Yeah, she did actually. So
Okay.
now some of Lori's things are starting to make sense all of a sudden. Okay, sorry.
Okay, cool. Cool. Can you take the number 44 as significant?
I'm not sure.
It could be like a house number or it's someone's number plate.
Yeah,
Maybe just write it down. Just
I'm writing it down because I'm not entirely sure.
cool. And also the month of September as being significant.
Okay, I'm gonna write that one down.
So that could be a birth date, an anniversary date, or someone's passing.
Oh wait, yeah, that one is significant for her.
Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying that. And also, just going back to the athletic male that like trains, was he also like chatty and that would talk smack?
Oh my god, never stop talking. Yeah, he was very chatty.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. And also the number 1, is that significant as well? Maybe January or like number 1.
Yeah.
Was that yes? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you for that. And also, excuse me, did someone have a list?
No, I don't think anybody had a list.
Okay, just me being tired probably. I've got the initials M, P, T, and B as people that you know. Can you take those?
He,
So that can be first, last, middle name, nickname.
hold on. I have a P for sure.
Yep.
I'll have to think about the other one.
That's okay. Just write those down. And also, have you been experiencing dizziness?
I have.
Like almost, because there was, like I felt the dizziness and then I saw, you know when you see like flecks of light?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Was there someone or is there someone that liked Muhammad Ali, the boxer?
I can't remember. I don't think I can, I don't know.
That's okay. Just write that down. And also I heard the intro to Young and the Restless, the series. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And also the Sopranos theme song, you know, the series.
Yeah.
Can you take that?
No, I cannot.
Okay. There's something about it. And also the last scene where it's, I think it's Don't Stop Believing by The Journey.
Yeah.
And just look at the lyrics for that.
Yeah.
Your partner's aftershave, is that something that you smell on and off?
He didn't use aftershave, but I do often smell like I do keep his actual like shaving cream.
Okay. Is it smelled like aftershave to me? I got like a waft of it. And also I got the song The Doors, Riders of the Storm. Do you know that song?
I don't know that song, no.
Okay, look at the lyrics. It might be related to the person that has the initial R, which you've already confirmed, but I just wrote that down. And I'm just going to the messages. I'm being told that you're fed up and full of other people's unwarranted advice. and need to put people in their place.
Yeah.
Because it feels like you're overstepping, but you're not telling them that.
Okay.
I'm being told to tell you you're absolutely fabulous, and that this isn't to do with drinks, but it sounds like it's to do with drinks. But like you're shaken, not stirred, but it's not to do with drinks.
Okay.
Okay. And to remind you that you have the strength of a lion and you sting like a bee, but you haven't been stinging lately because of current situations, but you need to start putting boundaries in place with people. Okay. That's what I have for you today, Holly. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect your energy.
Thank you.
Nat said she forgot to mention I also felt the heart green and the color green, the heart chakra.
What was the first part? I'm sorry.
She said, I forgot to mention I also felt the heart pain, the person across with the heart, and the color green. She felt the heart chakra.
When my husband passed, he was on hospice, and he had said to me once that a few days before that he felt like he was having a heart attack.
Otherwise, someone's helping.
So I had to start dosing him with morphine. So one of my fears was that he did have a heart attack. And you know, it was camouflaged by morphine. But I'll never know really. One of the things I wanted to help confirm.
One more thing before you confirm anything. Psychic's late is down here, and she said that she sees Jade. She doesn't know if it's a name or just the crystal Jade.
One of our babysitters, her name is Jade.
Okay. Thank you. All right, now you can go ahead and confirm her.
So we had a thing every single year in one of the neighboring towns where we take our kids on a train ride from one town to the other. And it was a tradition that we did every single year. And I had to change my work schedule around and beg somebody to take my shift last Saturday so that I could take the kids on the train ride.
Okay.
And that was like his favorite thing to do every single year. So I had made sure that worked out. The hearing aid is his dad, who could not hear worth a lick, even with the hearing aid. The grease on the car, I remember when I was out taking care of his truck, even after he passed, I made it a point to make sure that I fixed up his truck. It had 2 flat tires on it. And while I was fixing the truck and checking the oil and making sure that I had it ready enough to take to get new tires, I had to inflate the tires. There was a beautiful blue swallowtail in my zinnias, and it stayed there the entire time in the garden watching me fix this truck up. And I took that as him being there with me, watching me fix this truck. Let's see, bipolar, that's most definitely my dad. I was like, got that one. I know who that is. Brian, my cousin, he took his own life. He was in a car accident first. And he had some issues with addiction, and so he had some issues with addiction. He wrecked the new car that he had, and then he shot himself in the head.
Sorry.
And he was in his early 20s. Sharon was my best friend's mom in elementary school, and her daughter was a cheerleader, and Sharon died of breast cancer in early September, and that was the one that I was trying to figure out. And she was the one who did like aerobics and stuff in like the living room, and I was like kind of connecting Lori and Mira, both of your readings together with that one. Let's see. I don't know what the shadow is. I'm gonna have to ask. I feel like that would probably be my oldest because she used to always see shadows. I'm gonna have to ask her about that. She used to always see shadows in the bedrooms. I feel like that would definitely end up being her. Let's see what else. And the P, my husband used to always call my middle child Pickle. There's a John Wayne movie, it's called Wings of Eagles, and it's where it's Pickle Puss, and it says look out for Pickle Puss, you have to love her hard. And so that was her nickname. And yeah, I think that was all of it. Oh, the government, I think that might be his dad. His dad worked for the government.
Okay. Thank you so much, honey.
Yep.
I was going to tell you thank you so much for joining us, and I send all that energy in the world back to you. And I'm sorry for your loss, but you're not alone. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, we're just in a better form. Okay.
What was that?
I said we're just in a better form when we leave you. That's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. You have a great night.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. I don't know why I was getting all that static. All right, we are at the end of our hour. I did it before Mira could say it. Ha ha. All of you guys that are on here, I want to tell you guys thank you so much for the love, the comments, the hearts, the gifts. We are grateful for all of that. We will find us here on Tuesday nights, about 8 to 11 p.m. If you didn't make it in the box, make sure you show up next week and jump in with us. We do appreciate what we do. Again, follow everybody on here because everybody goes live at different times. So if you didn't get on tonight, you can find one of them. All right. Miranda, if you just want to pull up the YouTube channel one more time for those guys. And Mira, what do I have for you today? Oh, before I do this, I'm going to ask you guys if you believe in the power of prayer. We have a family member went on life support yesterday. Should not have gone on life support. And now it's a question of pulling the plug, which had they not done this, we wouldn't have to be at this crossroad right now. Her name is Rosa. You can lift her up and tell her to go home. And tell them doctors to quit fucking with her would be nice because her body's ready to go. So send up all that energy to Rosa, let her cross. Maybe somebody will trip on the stupid shit that they just hooked her up to. They'll unplug it on accident.
Hang on a second. At the start of this live, you talked about someone's about to cross. Is this same person or were you saying that?
No, I think I just clicked two different things at the same. I don't know. She's good, but she needs to cross. And the thing is that the doctors hooked her up to a freaking ventilator. She's not even breathing on her own. Like, I'm so like aggravated with the whole thing. But so yeah, that's why I said maybe somebody can trip and hit the cord because now her son is sitting there. It's my son-in-law's mom, and I love her dearly. We're great friends for the last 15 years. But she's ready to go home. So it's like, let her go. And now our son has to make a decision to unplug her when she, he already just did CPR on her yesterday and they had no pulse and then they freaking bring her back. Like she was going. Mankind should stay out of it when we're ready to go and leave that body go. But anyway.
But if she was completely ready to go, she would have as well.
Yeah, I know. But they freaking hooked her up to a machine to keep her breathing. She's brain dead. Her heart's not even going.
As they do.
It's like if they let her go, she could go, but now they manually have kept her going, which is ridiculous. And I don't believe that she's here. I think her spirit's already gone. But just let her body rest and let her so that her family we can start the healing process. No, she did not have a DNR. No. And her son that he's been taking care of her. He's quit his job to take care of her. She had dementia for the last 2 years. So he's been changing her diaper and everything. As I said, it was time for her to go. But But no, she didn't. And he's been fighting to keep her alive. We just had her in the hospital last week, and he wanted to bring her home because he was like, no, she's a fighter. She doesn't talk anymore. She's not eating. So it's time for her to go.
It's kind of about him.
It is. And now he's got to make a decision to pull the plug. I said, he won't do it. We're going to be seeing Rosa for the next 10 years.
Can you, I know it's not your responsibility, but could you have a conversation with him?
We're slowly working. Yeah, we are. Like, it's time to let her go. My daughter, her husband, my daughter Shannon, Florida. It's her husband. So she's like, this isn't fair. This is not nice. We got to go. And so I'm hoping that they'll make the decision. But they're running a bunch of tests now, and I'm not really quite sure for what. She's brain dead. Like, yeah, I don't get it.
Something he's got to make peace with and accept, which that's probably the hardest bit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was going to say, if she, they aren't supposed to. Yeah, she didn't. All right, so Mira, this one is for you, my lovely. Are you ready? Okay, you got Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everybody else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. That's what Teresa said. You got to listen.
Thanks, Mother Teresa.
Miss Nat. Dun, 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 dun.
Ma'am.
I told Nat that something about the bus and that we can dress up. And then I'm like, like in Halloween costume. She goes, I figured that. I said, I just had this image of her walking all dressed up, all pretty looking, feeling awkward. Look at her in her fine clothes. All right. Nat, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen.
Thank you, Spirit.
Yeah, you need that one.
Michelle.
Miss Lori.
Yes, ma'am.
La 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 la. Miss Lori, you are being protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Miranda. La la la.
Yes.
La la la. Her sweet little voice. Miss Miranda, you got Maya. Maya said, schooling, studying, and education helps your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So whatever it is that you're thinking you always wanted to do, even if you don't make it a career, take some classes. There's a reason why you're supposed to do that, okay?
Okay.
She's like, okay.
I don't know. I don't really want to go back to school.
You can do it online.
Oh boy.
It could be like an art class.
Yeah. Pottery.
Anything.
Make jewelry.
Yeah.
Write a poem.
Maybe you're just supposed to come to one of my classes.
I already write poems.
Yeah. Be a detective.
Be a detective. Yeah. Me and Mira are detectives. God.
Pink Panthers are us.
That's right. You guys, I love you all.
Wait, Michelle, for you,
Yes.
take the leap. Whatever you're contemplating, take the leap.
Okay.
I have one for you too.
Oh, lovely.
It says you are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past.
Okay. I can see it.
Is that a card from your car, or are you at home yet?
I still don't have my car yet.
I wonder.
He's the traveling psychic. That's what we're going to call it, the traveling psychic.
He's never home.
Yeah, I'm never home. All right. I love you guys. Peace out.
Love you.
Love you all.
Bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful week.
You too.
La, 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 la. And Lori's probably going to go live in about 2.4 seconds. Go follow her over there.